trying to do it without destroying the bread.
There's an art to that.
Yeah.
What happens if you go too hard on the bread?
It just disintegrates.
And then it's no good for the toastie. Now, if we're being honest, Tom probably isn't as good at
Bothering people on their lunch again?
buttering bread, because your big agricultural farmer hands probably tear it apart like.
What the hell? That's a very interesting method.
People sit on the toothpaste, and I've got to go on the...
What's Neil? What have you got for your lunch today, Neil?
Plant-based Russia chickpeas and grains salad, because it's meant to make me be healthy.
I mean, I'm on a diet, so it doesn't look too bad compared to but it's quinoa, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got no meat in it, so it's good. 290 calories.
That's couscous.
Couscous, yeah.
Apricot pieces, creamy
It's
dressing.
delicately thin, the butter is bread. And we'll soon compare it to Tom's bread. Using his big hands, descended centuries of strong work in the fields, he clutches with a fist 2 chunks of bread, throwing them down into the plate. Do you feel like you're following in the footsteps of your ancestors every time you make a toastie?
Yeah. They had rebel toastie makers back in the 1940s.
Right, notice the difference in the spreading technique.
Looking at now the other half.
Michael spent 2 minutes developing achieved an even, delicate spread. Tom, on the other hand, smears the butter roughly. As if he were smearing himself on a prostitute's face. Is that the correct analogy?
That's a very weird analogy.
It's just...
You make Attenborough proud.
And the uncooked butter, breaded butter.
And then I'll just add it and I'll add.
You see? Michael,
cheese. Oh yeah, we do.
we have a large bag of generic cheese, which, to be fair, is actually quite nice cheese.
Okay.
Yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's Aldi cheese or Lidl's cheese.
I think it's Asda cheese.
Oh.
That's Saudi cheese.
Oh, is it?
Thank you, Michael. I did suspect I was right, but I didn't want to embarrass Tom on the video. I thought it'd be nice.
I'm very embarrassed. Very embarrassed if I got that wrong.
So next stage, Michael places pieces of sliced onion on the
It's meant to be thinly sliced so that it caramelizes sufficiently. Why are you playing this game?
caramelizing sufficiently but thinly slicing it. I think that's very,
If you make it too,
commendable.
if you make it too thick, it's too raw.
Meanwhile, Tom creates his fist of bread and ham. What is the secret to your own recipe, Tom?
The secret is I'm hungry.
See, I don't think Tom puts quite the same artistry into his toasties as you do.
Artisanal cheese toasty.
Now you see, what Michael's doing here is he creates a second layer of cheese on the ham.
It has to be.
So this ensures a kind of
It's the bonding agent. Yeah. Otherwise, the ham's just going to slide off like an old man's tongue.
And we don't like an old man's tongue, do we, Tom? So now the challenging bit. Now I notice today you're not having any chopped tomato in your toastie. Is that?
There's no chopped tomato.
There's no chopped tomato, so there's a
It's
chopped.
as simple as that.
Ah, dear. So they follow Tom as he goes to the second toasty machine. But alas, is someone already using the toasty?
No, it's just heating up.
When it reaches the perfect temperature, you'll be able to install your toasty. Have you ever been tempted to use any of the oils on your toasty?
Oils? No.
A tiny, tiny splash of the chili olive oil. No experiments like that.
I don't want ultra hot oil in my toasty.
I do notice that your toasty does a slight tear in the bread.
It's a minor tear, but I can live with it.
A kind of indicative of a slightly rough buttering technique. Not noticeable when Michael was spreading his.
This is starting to grate. This is starting to grate.
Perhaps if you grated your butter more gently, you wouldn't have a tear in your bread.
Lunchtime, solitude, eating,
Solitude.
break, leave me alone.
Yes, dear.
As we can see, Tom is very passionate about the construction of his toasty. But do you think that passion leads to a lack of discipline? Perhaps explaining the minor tears in his bread and the slightly crude deployment of cheese and ham arranged inside.
I think it's the hangriness.
The Irish hangriness.
Yeah, that's it.
This is a historic issue relating to. Yeah.
Because the War of Independence. But
And the Great Famine
Yeah.
and things like that. They all come to a head.
contribute, yeah.
Yeah. This is why Tom often needs spiritual solitude whilst he's constructing his food. In remembrance.
Self-flagellating himself with a leak.
Yes, that's right. Michael carefully inspects his toasty.
It's because the Teflon coatings come off where the two bits join here.
Ah,
You've got to prise it.
so this gentle frying technique is just to ensure that each side cooks correctly. What it is.
Doesn't tear it apart.
Ah, I see. Does this mean the toasty machine is needing replaced? Or? See, that's another expense.
Probably somebody too roughly cleaning it.
I think so. And oh, I see. And Meg, being a younger person, is going for a student food solution.
See the pot noodle. Sue me.
It's not actually a pot noodle though, is it? It's a generic brand product. The Newgate Express Speedy Noodle. Is that from the corner shop?
I don't know. I found it in the cupboard.
Oh.
Stolen
Meg has
pot
stolen
noodle.
a generic pot noodle product.
Yeah, it's old ex-communist rations.
Yeah.
Germany, that we managed to find on eBay.
We're mostly surviving off those. Oh well. It's a hard life. It's Neil viewing online pornography whilst eating his. Oh no, what is it?
Colours of creation.
Ah, you're looking at space things.
The new ones are amazing. We bet with them.
So how long before your toasty is complete, Michael?
I have to give it visual inspections a bit. So often.
So you don't take things for granted. You keep checking on it.
No. I like it to be quite crispy.
That's right. You don't want a soggy toasty.
Yeah.
No. Tom still waits on his own toasty as well. This is a battle of the toasties to see which toasty maker it will be this year's Hex Commerce Chef
Yeah, it's like Hex
Toasty
Master
King. Yes, that's right. Now, admittedly, this is generating a very nice smell. You can't really go wrong, can you, with melted cheese and chocolate onions? Yeah.
See what I mean about the
Ah, yes, I see the Teflon issue. It is. Yeah. I think this is going to be a highlight though, and there's Meg's kindly making black coffee for all our wonderful workers and volunteers here at Hex. She goes. This is my cup. Probably Meg's cup because she's a big girl and pug on it. Yep, that's right. And Neil's cup will be the one with the cat.
Yep.
Yep. And then Tom has the red cup.
No.
No, this is a lumberjack.
Is that Colin's cup? Aye.
Yeah.
We can see how long, how many times you make the tea, Larry, so you know all these things.
Oh. Michael carefully padded the toastie to ensure that it had the right ratio of resistance. It looks like it's coming along well. It's another minute and a half or 2 minutes.
Something like that, yeah.
But you like a nice crisp. Meanwhile,
Stay where you are. Don't come near me.
oh, but we have a nice telephoto reach on this lens, so you can zoom in. You can see Tom is a challenging subject, so we have to use the telephoto. Here we can see smoke emerging from the toastie. Ooh. It's a very important video, Colin. What's your lunch?
Cheese and ham roll.
Cheese and ham roll. There we have it.
Plain and simple.
And with a good dollop of butter as well, I expect.
Aye.
That's right. That is actually one of the greatest things that every Scotsman likes, is especially a Stewart's roll. You know, not like a supermarket roll, but if you can get, is it a supermarket roll?
No.
That's the man. It's good. It's where bakers still actually have their important purpose in life. Nothing breaks my heart more than having to open up a bag of styrofoam dry rolls from Asda. You know, I'd rather buy them fresh. So, Michael diligently cleans the toastie machine
Well, it's still hot.
because it comes up more easily. Yep. You see, some haven't learned that in the kitchen. So, this is the toastie. Are you able to cut it for us and show us the wonderfully cooked insides? And how did this bit form?
Just because the bread's too big for the machine.
Oh, so it just squished it so it created the shape of
But it's
it.
actually my favourite bit.
Because it's extra crispy.
Yep.
Excellent. And as a master craftsman, Michael carefully cuts his toastie.
I need a better knife though.
That's true. Because of the mental state of most of the folks here, we often have to use very blunt knives in the kitchen. And as we go in close, we can see that there's a nice even crisp skin, juicy and melty.
I'd have to cut it in the middle. See?
That's an excellent toastie. I give that a 9 out of 10. Excuse me. Well done, Michael. Meanwhile, Tom is responding to an emergency in the kitchen. As he rushes over. Ah, your toastie looks pretty good as well. Tom scrubs the toastie machine like a coal miner's face. Bring it back to shine. And by using a special zoom, you can get just a glimpse of his own toastie. The secret camera. What's happened, Tom? Is there an emergency or? Well, in the great toastie contest of 2023, I'd say this one looks pretty good as well, Michael. I would say I'm going to give you, Tom, an 8 out of 10, which is very good. But I think I just have to give Michael the extra point because you ensured there's a nice little bit of run from the melted cheese around the edges, and the balance of onion and cheese gives it a moistness, which just gives it an edge over the slightly drier looking toastie over here. So Michael, how does it feel to be the cookery champion?
Pure euphoria.
Hey!
Well, who Amazing.